Hello, my name is Juliet. Welcome to my space. Just kidding. My name is Juliet, and I welcome you to a video that I have been wanting to make for a long time now. I'm actually quite excited about this video, and I wanted to really motorcycle. Really long trip through this street, I guess. I really wanted to stress on this subject because I think it's something that my generation is going through. It's not fun to go through it, so stay tuned or read the title of the video in order to know what I'm going to be talking about. Hi, my name is Juliet and welcome to my space. Let me put a bracelet on in this outfit. This is a rose quartz and I need some love. Don't know what happened, but I'm feeling very calm. Most of the time I'm really energetic, but not today. Today I feel calm, I feel collected, I guess. Almost zen. No, zen, that's too much. This topic is really something that is important. It's about competing versus cooperating. As we live in this world full of competition, most of us get either burned out, depressed, stressed, everything in between that, on every scale, on every spectrum. There's a lot of decline in mental health
amongst youngsters.
I was one of those youngsters too that had her mental health radically declining. Why am I talking like I'm reading a fucking graphic or something? But yes, mental health, because of this, really suffers. We are taught in school to be the best. We are taught in sports to be the best. We are put under so much pressure in these days because everything moves so fast. Everything is so fast-paced, and that is to blame on us too, because in order to be less fast-paced, we have to be less fast-paced. That's a lot of S's, and I have a whistle S, so I'm sorry if that annoys you. But in order to be less fast-paced, we have to be less fast-paced. Say that 5 times fast. I don't want to. It is not a fun world to be living in sometimes, as everything is literally about competition. I am so done with competition because competition leads to self-loathing. I have realized I don't want to self-loathe anymore. I want to be my own best friend. I don't want to be mad at myself if I don't achieve something, and I don't want my worth to be of something that I achieve. And that could be anything. It could be a body that you really want. It could be career. It could be I have to have children now, or I'm not worthy of being alive. It could be literally anything in any stage of your life where you're in right now. It is not healthy to be competing, because competing says or implies that there is not enough for any one of us to enjoy in this life, that there's not enough abundance. If you really want to dive deep into this subject, I really recommend the 3-part series, I guess, or 3-part documentary. I don't know. It's 3 episodes of like half an hour. It's called The Abundance Code. It's on Gaia. I don't know on which platform it is too, but they talk about it. It really talks about how there is enough for everyone. Abundance. And there is abundance in any form, any physical form. Also spiritual form, I don't know. But you can feel abundant in many ways, right? Abundance is a feeling. If you feel lack constantly, you will get lack. It's not because you're lacking in life, it's because you feel like you're lacking. But how do we get abundant? Because that is basically what everyone wants, right? Everyone wants to be rich, everyone wants to have a lot of money, that's the same. Have a lot of friends, good career, fun in life. Like, who doesn't want that? I hate it when people assume that people don't want to get better, and that's why they're stuck in this life. Everyone wants to get better. I want to get better too every single day, and I don't choose to be stuck in this life. Well, I guess I do some with my thoughts, but it's not something that is done consciously. It's not something that is ever done consciously, because if everyone was truly conscious, they wouldn't be stuck in their life, and they would do everything. They would feel like they had everything. Competition really destroys lives. It has destroyed my mental health. I think that's the fear of failure I talk in that video. I have a fear of failure video where I talk about my experience with that and how that is still somehow governing my life right now. Because it's everywhere. Competition is literally almost the basis of this economy and the society that we live in. It's always competition, who could be the best. It's the mindset of things running out and we have to work hard and have to suffer for things to come in, or for abundance to build and for abundance to grow. But what if you could just cooperate? Yeah, I think the opposite of competition is cooperation, or how you could say it otherwise, going with the flow. It's where you could go with the flow of the wind, and it would feel good to just do that and to be in the moment and to know that there's enough of everything. Like, money isn't going to run out, or even if the economy says so, and inflation. And I am not an economist. I don't know anything about that. I'm so done and fed up having to compete about anything. It either me being right about something, having the best position at work, having the best career. And this is not because I don't want a good career. I really want a good career, actually. That is like the number one thing that is on my list, and that is my biggest insecurity about not having a solid career yet, and I'm only 24. But I also don't want to get there by competing and by completely losing myself in it, having no free time, only working for money. I don't want that, because that's not going to make me happy. Now, I don't want to have a life of inaction either, where I don't pursue my goals and my dreams, because I do have those. It's about finding balance between pursuing your goals and by going with the flow. It's about finding balance between that, about being cooperative to the universe. Because when you're cooperative to the universe, it will cooperate with you. And I think that is the abundance code. It's to realize that there is enough. This is really, sorry that I'm constantly saying that there's enough, but I have to stress this, that there is enough. But I haven't realized this fully either, because I still sometimes think like that there isn't enough, and that I have to compete with other people. And when I then look at other people's social media, I see them traveling and I see them doing stuff that I really want to do and having the body that I maybe desire, and that makes me anxious a little bit. Or it's like this feeling that I have, this sort of static feeling between myself, like time is running out and I should act now. But what if that's something that we never have to feel again, whilst taking action and achieving our goals and being abundant at the same time, because we feel abundant? I think that's a really beautiful thing, and that's the message I wanted to convey to you, that if you're feeling like that, like your time is running out and you should act now. My God, I have been doing that for a few months now, and it's so annoying to feel like that constantly. I am quite in the moment now, which is nice. That's why my voice is a bit more intense or softer. I feel like I'm speaking like this. I feel sometimes some kind of serenity in my mind and some kind of peace, which I haven't felt before ever. And to fully realize that this universe is just as a cooperative component as you want to be with yourself, that makes you your best friend too. I don't know if that made sense, but I mean, you don't have to fight yourself anymore to push yourself in order to achieve things. It's just about being and doing what you love. That's a good conclusion right there. It's about being and doing what you love. I have no idea what else to say. But how do you like my new ladder? I think it's nice. Little bottle on the top of it with some lights in it, very Christmassy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.